All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are going live right now. I'm going to send the stream out and make a few minor adjustments before we begin playing Little Nightmares 2, Part 3. I'm learning from my previous mistakes. Big shout out, by the way, to the gentleman who said, "No, you not," when he saw that I was streaming Little Nightmares, because I was having all sorts of audio problems last time. But I think we've got all that worked out. And this time we just escaped that snake neck teacher, and I don't know what's going to happen, but let's just get right to it. Jump in here while I'm sending out the stream. La-dee-dee. How was everyone's day? How's everybody doing? Are you liking Little Nightmares? Are you in the know about the current events, the Jeff files, the 3 million? Oh, we get to do this part again. Yes, well, a lot of things have been going on, and that's why I started playing this game, for the lore, the background, and it's sort of dark interpretation of the world, especially as it is today. Here we go. Okay, we have the stream copied, save, share to everywhere. Share to everywhere. Share it with your friends, by the way. Share it. Do it. And then we can get started here. I'm going to open the hatch here on the right side. This is Mono, main character with a bag on his head, and his friend Six. And there's a teacher's snakehead coming out through the vent, rather. And we're going to try and escape. We're not going to escape. She got us. Okay. We don't fear death. We're here to see these interactions. We'll try that one more time. Opening the hatch, crouching. Breaking right. We have a barrier. We're breaking through. We're going to sprint, come on out. We're climbing now. And this lady, I don't know if she has a name. Maybe call her the teacher, I believe. I was calling. She says she looks very similar to Sally Fields. Similar enough. Oh my word. And we escape outdoors. She's peering out of the building with her grotesque features. Alright, so this is where we actually left off last time. Everyone stay hydrated. I am going to start breaking more into the lore. I'm sure people that have never played Little Nightmares will appreciate it anyway. I've watched a lot of videos about lore before playing myself. And it's because of it's sort of the fear of children and the nightmare of the world, that you're like, what kind of world are we raising kids in anyway, right? There's a chasm, broken city, there's some sort of earthquake or rupture that has split this street. Buildings on either side. We are crossing a large expanse on planks. Mono in the front, Six leading behind closely. Now we're going to get, I'm sure, into more of the television aspect, because Mono has a special ability to pass through televisions as a mode of transportation. Six, I don't think has any special abilities, but she is very conscientious. She's very untrusting in general, and we'll see that play out. We're going to have to do a buddy push or a pull here, maybe from the front. There's a bar. Move this over. I just hope, am I doing this correctly? Maybe if I do this first, push it in here, close the lid, right? Like that, bam! And then I see there's a blockage there, so that'll be the stopping point on the right. Something like that. So we found Six in the basement of the Hunter. We rescued her by breaking through the door with an axe. And we're jumping across the dumpster to... We need help. Okay. So yes, we helped her escape. She's been catching us so far, but that's not going to last forever. Eventually, this world changes you, takes your innocence, and makes you, you know, cut and run to save yourself. Now, we have sort of a face-looking thing in the grates there. I also see this door has a crack in it. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, we found a raincoat. The iconic raincoat that Six has worn at the end of Little Nightmares, the mobile game, and now from the prequel, which is number 2, into Little Nightmares 1. Alright, we're going to need a buddy boost here for the door handle. Come on. Thank you, Six. So we're entering a room here. It looks like there's a cash register, some clothes hanging, a case, a hat. I'm not sure what sort of establishment we're in here. Alright, and the window's broken out, so we can just go clear through. We're probably going to have to climb up there. I'm curious if we can do anything with the fence. Maybe another buddy boost here will help. So yeah, these people in the Pale City are addicted to television. She's stuck there. I'm going to have to find a way to... I'll push the thing so she can get to the fence. So in Pale City, they're addicted to television. There's zombified drones, sort of mindless creatures that just sit there and soak up the TV, and when you turn it off or block it or do something, they get very enraged. And that'll come in handy for us because they're not all there. Hopping down, what is this? There's some sort of bloody towel there. A roll, a bedroll or something. We're back in the streets, pouring rain. Mono with the bag on his head, and Six with a raincoat. I still don't remember that guy's name, but Coraline's friend, very much like a Coraline and Mosby friend. Running straight into the darkness of this hallway, nothing to see here. Looks like hospital beds. There is a prison grate, sort of a cell. There's a guy in there. I don't know that we want to go in there. Not that I know that we can, but he's in a wheelchair. More dark hallway to the right, and we have found some doors. These look like we just made to push them. Oh, she caught me again. See, this is so... Okay. I don't want to give away the story. That's why we're playing the game. But, yeah. You can tell by kind of my audio here that Six is not always going to catch me. Oh, I missed that. I thought I had that. I fell off of these hanging bunk beds or hospital beds. And, into a chasm. Oh, snap! I knew it was coming. There we go. Hopefully I'll get better at this game, I swear. I'm not inept. Here we go. We run, jump, grab, climb this bed with the ropes. Now we jump, grab. There's the sheet rope. On the left, we'll jump, grab, climb up. And we're following Six to the higher level. Oh, it's like a very much hanging bed arrangement. We have 3 here. We'll do some leaps, one to the other, to the next, and through this doorway. There's a guy in the bed over there. That's kind of cool. Or something. Now it looks like we might have to put something in that fuse box. I'm assuming it's a fuse box. Okay. Some bedrolls, things like that. I picked up a bedroll. Oh, so we have to take whatever the fuse out of this one and put it into the empty fuse box. hopefully easier, or hopefully not more difficult than it sounds. Come on there, 6. Are you gonna help me, or what are we doing? Okay, it's not making sense yet. There's got to be more to this, right? So the fuse box keeps that door open. Maybe there's a tool. Look for a tool. I tried pushing this door before. It did not yield any results. And we'll go over here just to make sure there's nothing else sort of that I'm not seeing. Oh, that's the bedroll I threw. I hope you guys can see that quite all right. If not, adjust the brightness on your screens there. We are trying our very best to figure this puzzle. There's glass bottles that you can pick up and throw. Now that shouldn't do anything with anything, right? Just throw some and break them for the fun of it. No? Okay, it worked that time. Not sure why it didn't work before. So we take this and put it at the end of the hallway to the right and open the next door and hopefully have no issues therein. This is a elevator shaft. Yes, elevator shaft. Okay, we're jumping. We're going to break it free. I thought that was the desired outcome. Sadly, it was not. We've done that in the past where we do a team leap and break through the floor or what have you. So we'll take the fuse, put it in there, and try to grab the cable suspending the elevator. If not, there was a grate to the right. We could try to open that with our friend's help. So I'll go to the grate first, and I'll try and pull on that. No, wait, no. There. Oh, we did it. Great, anyway. The aesthetics are wonderful. You gotta appreciate that. I was hoping to get into some more of these events so we could talk more about the goings-on from the mind of a conspiracy theorist, if you would want to call someone that. There's horrific things going on in the world right now. You know, if you look into the Jeff files, they have admitted to doing heinous acts, and there seems to be no justice. So everything in these games, especially Little Nightmares 1, you know, consuming people and children in general, and taking youth, corrupting youth, that is sort of the overwhelming theme. We have a shadow child here. So anytime I've come across these shadow children, I'm not sure it benefits me at all, but it seems to have at least like a, you know, here you found an Easter egg kind of thing. Okay, we're taking our flashlight over here to the right side. We have an open door. There's some blood on the floor. This is a medical area of some kind. We have a hallway back towards, well, far from the screen. And we have a hallway to the right. The right is a boarded up door. And we're going to go back into the depths of this other hallway away from us. Pushing this door on the way has no effect. There's more of this prison-style gating at the back. Vending machine. A button. Okay, so we should throw something at the button or do a team boost. I didn't have my friend there last time. Alright, I can't pick up the can. I'll just try and jump at it. What's the worst that could happen? Huh! Nothing. 6, where are you? 6 is afraid. 6 has not wanted to enter this room. Come on. If I let go of Six's hand, I'm wondering if they're gonna run out of here. I do need a boost here, friend. You know I do. I need a boost, Six. You're gonna run out of here? What's up? Help me with this button, Six. We'll have to find a different object. Maybe off the vending machine here, huh? Yes, we have a lever, we have a soda can. Nice. Hit the button with the can, we head through the gate. Now we've met our first group of TV watchers. I might have another vision anytime I had come across a TV, or the one other time I came across a TV, I had a vision. Either the past or the future, not sure. We have an amputee here with his appendage on the ground. We also have a guy who just looks like trash. I have to tune into the television. Tuning in. Further away, closer now, closer. Part 2, let's do that again. Running in. The signal right there. Another one here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, hydrate. Now we're back in this hallway with the door. There's an eye on the door watching me. The eye is always watching everyone in Pale City. The city is alive. That's what I've heard. And it... Oh, I'm losing Wi-Fi connection. That's not good. Okay, well, we'll investigate that. It seems to be fine on the screen. Okay, so we're waking up. Six is there. It seems like she's more attuned than I am. We also have a person laying on the ground here. We have headless people. There are limbs, prosthetics on the ground. There's an elevator up top. There's a fuse situation here again. Yeah, so these people can't even watch TV. They don't have heads. There's also a door down here on the right, so I'm going to have to go down through this door first. I don't know what that room is. Is that an elevator? What is this? It's an elevator. Interesting. I didn't know that I'm not sure that I wanted to do that just yet. Now we're in the morgue. We have bodies in storage on the left, body bags. We have a handle, an oven. An oven. What could I use an oven for at this juncture? I'm going to open this here morgue door and see if there's anything in there I can grab, I guess. What did I just do exactly? Okay, something fell and now I can climb up over here. Or is that the sled that the body goes on? I can't climb up there though. That's interesting to me. I'm trying to grab anything. Obviously I can't see what I'm doing over there. So I'm just trying to grab anything that, you know, is blind to me. I have a hook here. I'm grabbing Six's hand instead. It's interesting. I wonder if I can go up this way. Like, you know, against the wall. No. How about this way? We might give this a rest, because it's not making a lot of sense at this time. I have opened the thing. That fell this way. Oh, I can't climb the body there. And I'm trying to see if I can get up to the head that's sticking out and do something with the oven and the head, perhaps. But it's fruitless at this time. So let's take the elevator back up. We have an oven. Staying hydrated. Wink. Now we'll go through the door on the right and get into this doctor's office. See a brain scan here. Teddy bear with a key in it. Okay, so if I can find a teddy bear, there's a key in a teddy bear. I'm going to pull this out of curiosity. It's obviously an X-ray machine, right? Okay. So I'm X-raying my friend. Very nice. There's a teddy bear. There's 3 teddy bears here. All quite ugly. U-G-L-Y. Wonder if I should do all 3 at once or what. What do you have in the duck there, 6? Okay. So maybe that was just the wheel on the duck, but it seemed like something was lighting up in 6's duck. She's like trying to tell me something there. Now this doesn't seem like the bear in the picture, mind you. We're jumping, we're pulling the lever to operate the X-ray. She's back in there again with the duck. So yeah, we can certainly throw the duck in the oven. I'll do that. Thank you, 6. And then this guy. It's another rabbit, though. This is not a bear. And I'm not seeing any others in the room. There's sort of a wind-up toy there, horse of some kind. And we'll pull the lever and see what's in this one, if anything at all. There is something in that one there. Okay. And she wants us very certain. Yeah, what was in there? To the oven. That didn't look like a fuse. 6's looks like a little tiny cube of some kind. And mine looked like a candle. We'll drop these in the furnace. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, I'm in the furnace. 6. Drop the duck in the furnace. I swear, if you turn that thing on, I'm gonna be real mad. 6, drop it in the furnace, girl. Okay, we're just gonna burn mine then. And right in there with the heat. So there was a key in the rabbit there. That's cool. Now your turn. 6. Hey, you gotta put the duck in there. Or not. I don't know what to tell you, girl. If you just want to carry a duck around the whole time, then go for it. Doesn't make any sense to me. Hydrate, going up the elevator. So anyway, back to the lore, wink. How come all of these people... Oh, so now you drop it. I'm going to throw it in the furnace. Is that okay with you? You little weirdo. You know, there's so much evidence that people are going and stealing children's innocence, their life force, if you will, consuming them, and there's nothing being done. And they perhaps say, well, if we, you know, prosecute, then the whole system falls apart. But I don't know about you. Since my parents bought their houses, prices have gone up 1,500%, right? There are 80-year-olds in office, lifetime politicians, sitting at desks making the same poor decisions for the last 40 years. And, oh, I burned up her duck, and nothing to show for it. That might not have been the play. She's gonna be mad at me. That's probably why she's gonna betray me. If there ever was a reason. Yeah. And so, remember January 6th to the insurrection? It's like, no, we just don't want lifetime politicians making the same bad decisions for our entire lives to continue giving themselves pay raises while they do unspeakable acts that, like, you couldn't even write in a fiction. Absolutely horrendous behavior. And not to mention that, come to realize, part and parcel with fame and media are these people, you know, being documented, doing unspeakable, horrendous things, and therefore they have blackmail against them. Need be. You can't speak out against the system. Well, the system is gross. Everyone's disgusted by it, and it needs to go. Frankly, we have now. It's been like what? If you've been paying attention, maybe 5 years. If you haven't been paying attention, maybe what? A couple of months, or a month, depending. So we entered this room of prosthetics hanging from the ceiling. We have hooks. Hands, feet, legs, lots of parts, ceramics. So we'll go through to the next room. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can really do there. Now I can head towards the camera or away from the camera, POV. I think towards, there's more opportunity here. We can do a buddy boost to get in the window there. Yeah, so we are being farmed for our life force. Imagine, like, okay, so the wages haven't gone up at all. The gold standard's lost. I have these dark thoughts, like we're working for fiat currency, fiat government, fiat rights, and fiat protections or safety. How did we fumble the ball so badly? Where people, you know, used to have 4 rows per aisle on a plane. You used to have luxurious seating, large, you know, meals. They used to cater to the consumer, the customer, where now everything is exploiting the customer. Everything is taking you for as much money as they can while giving you nothing in return. Oh, there's a guy, he's alive. He's alive and his hand is moving. Okay, I think I have to move this box. Like over here. Yeah, how did we fumble that bag so badly? And not just me, mind you, because, like, I accept responsibility, but adults in general. And maybe it's because of the TV culture that we're sitting there needing to be entertained all the time and just, like, not paying attention to the world around us, right? And then all these unspeakable acts come about because somebody's hungry for power all the time, and they're going to exploit the system as often and vigorously as humanly possible. You know, people get stuck in positions. They find positions offer them power or clout or some sort of, you know, it's a key to pass through the next level, whatever you want to say. I have a box. I can move the box, but I don't think the box is intended to be climbed on. Based on the mechanics, I'm kind of floating off of it. And so going over the table wasn't exactly the move. I'm gonna like bring this over here and see if I can build a man, I guess. I don't know what the heck's the whole point in this. No, not like that. What if I can take these out? No, can't take them out. Oh, I was just supposed to move it out of the way. Got off on a rant and lost the apparent connection. So these pieces are animated, which is interesting. Should we let the hand get us? What do you think? Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so the hand grapples on me, and that is the end of me, but just wanted to see that in action. Yeah, but I think the irony of the entire thing is that these people who are committing such violent and evil crimes, the worst of all the crimes, are still going on the controlled media and telling you what to do and how to live your life and what should be done, and tweeting. And that is by far the worst crime, because we don't want to see you. We want you to go away. We want you probably held accountable in a public forum, immediately dealt with, if you catch my drift. And so the fact that you keep showing up everywhere, it's just mocking tongue in our faces all the time. Yeah. So we're going to dodge this in, but I need to figure out a game plan as for getting out of here. There's the doorway there. But that is too hard for me to deal with by myself. I didn't see anything on the right-hand side. So there's something I probably need to collect over here and get back. Okay. Let's just kind of scope it out a minute. There are two boxes that look like they could... Maybe we could climb on those. Maybe this thing up here in the very forefront. I'll try that first. No, I tried that before. Okay. There's a box of parts, yeah. Interesting. I don't really see anywhere I want to go either. I think... Okay, so his wrist came off. I was thinking maybe I could grab on and use the hand for something. I'll probably pick up a limb and smash it. Yeah? Interesting. I can't pick up those limbs. We'll have to find a thing. We'll have to find a thing we can smash this with. Because otherwise it's just going to carry on behaving as such. He's quick though. You gotta have something to do right here, right? You gotta have something you can do. It's not apparent what that is. Oh, and I was gonna try and grab his wrist, and that vanished in through the floor. Any ideas? Hit me up in the chat here, yo. Pick stuff up. 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 Grab doorknobs. Oh my word. Okay. It's frustrating. It's okay to be frustrated. I feel like I'm on crazy pills, you know what I'm saying? Back to my little rant. I certainly don't want these kids to have, what the hell, man? It's the fact that he's so quick. It's like, you know, I have to figure out what to do. I can't just sit here and do nothing, right? Not unlike the real world. And so, I don't want to pass this reality off to the kids. Like, they don't deserve this for our laziness. They deserve to have life, liberty, and happiness, right? Or the right to property. And the lie that we don't have a right to defend ourselves is baloney. And look at the great changes that have been made all over the world. As long as you don't create a vacuum where more of the infected ideologies have power, such as socialist ideas and sort of fascist ideas, and things that can be corrupted and turned into tyrannical money pots. I'm curious if I can like jump over this way or jump over that way. No. Isn't this weird? I can't do anything on that. I'll just try and wrestle it. I don't know, man. Fight my fear. Grab the hand and tango. Nope, can't grab the hand. Can't tango. Maybe I can go under here. Nope. This is a very silly thing to be doing, if I'm being honest. I could always ask ChatGPT. Let's see. Which is another thing. Like, right, I think I was watching a very interesting show called The Tuttle Twins. And this is a children's show, a Christian TV show. Cartoon. And they talked about how Bitcoin maintains its value by doing complex mathematical equations over many computers, and it's sort of alluding to the fact that that's what all the data mining centers are for, these AI, centers. Well, it might be just for mining Bitcoin, right? And then imagine the rug pull if monopoly over Bitcoin happened, and the accusation even that Jeff files are behind it. The shit coin, right? And it's like part of you says, well, it's, what is the word? Relevant in pop culture, relevant in the light of events, and so the value might go up, but who is responsible, the value should go down, but you can't guarantee that, because look at like Palantir and all these other exploitative tech companies, and their value continues to rise, right? Not that it's maybe not a synthetic or handicapped sort of thing with the Rothschild Rockefeller story. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna look it up. I'm sorry, because I'm rambling, and this is not going to go anywhere. Little Nightmares 2. How do I get past the hand in the doctor's office? Okay. Crawling mannequin hand in the hospital. Mannequin hand, x-ray room aerial, find the hand in a dark room after dealing with the mannequin patient. A flashlight. Okay. The hand only moves when it's in darkness. Light will freeze it. Turn on the flashlight, keep the beam pointed directly at the hand, and if you look away or let it slip into shadow, it will rush you. Back up slowly, keeping in the light, guide it towards the incinerator room. Once it's in the incinerator, slam the door shut, hit the switch to burn it. That's the only way to permanently deal with it. Okay. My question is, once I'm on that side, how am I going to get back? That didn't help at all. Oh man, okay. I'm trying to realize, like, there's nothing over there I need, right? So if I go back this way, for instance. Oh, they got me there. Hold up. It's not freezing it. Okay, so that was a lie. Thank you, ChatGPT. Lying piece of crap. What? Okay. So the flashlight thing, that's baloney. Let me ask it again, right? It didn't work. Holding the flashlight button down the entire time or just tapping it? What does that mean? Okay, so having the flashlight on and holding the flashlight button are different? What is the flashlight button? Okay. Because if I hit circle again, it just goes off, right? Turn on the flashlight. Keep the hand dead center of your screen. Do not strafe sideways. You're too close. The light angle's off center. You're trying to move too fast. It's not freezing, dying immediately. What is the flashlight button, bro? Right? Like, that doesn't seem to be doing anything for me, right? Am I alone in that? Hi, baby. My doggy came to visit. How are we doing on time? We're at 43 minutes? It'd be a shame to not really get further than that. I'm going to have to send this one to somebody to edit. If anybody's interested in editing this video, if I go longer, let me know. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be doing jack diddly what right now. Right, and look around too, like there's nothing over there of interest. I went to that corner, I went to that corner, I went to the back corner. Of course, I wasn't trying too much to do anything extracurricular, but... What the heck, man? Okay, let me ask it in a different way. R2. R2? That's not right. I just held R2, brother. That's silly. And it would have had like a, hey, try this. Okay. Let's try this thing. If I go over here, right? And now I hold R2. No, it's not doing anything. That's some bullshit. Little Nightmares 2. Right? Like, you're not thinking of Alan Wake or some shit, right? That's not really working for me. I don't know. Whee! So we're going to go longer, obviously. I'm going to have to figure this out. And then... Um, the other thing too is like if I'm using R2 and I'm holding it on this guy for the purpose of freezing him, you would think that it would like, yeah. He's not ceasing any sort of movement. Maybe I have to trap this one and then worry about another one, right? Is there anything else back here? Stop your tomfoolery, sir. See? Why do they have the third section if there's nothing over there? Unless it's only so I can stand on this thing and sort of figure out how to use the flashlight, which is silly. Look at him. He's already running at me. He's like, he can't wait. Can't wait to run at me. Okay. Is there a hint button? I need a hint. Let's look at my hats. I have... Can I wear these? I can. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, I wasn't prepared to see Mono without his bag on his head. I'm gonna rock it. I think the raccoon hat is a timeless piece. Although it kind of takes away from the story. Does it? Do you think it takes away from the story? Considering the story? Yeah, it probably does. Let me change it back. Okay. It's odd, there's no hint button. Okay. There are hanging appendages. What is the word? There are hanging prosthetic limbs from the ceiling, and a hand is chasing me around the room. It will not stop with flashlight. It didn't even stun it briefly. That's so silly. And how am I going to get it to... Oh, if I'm in an elevator with it, how am I going to get this thing... Move in small arcs, keep the thing centered. Feels like it's not working. The hand will twitch and crawl. Lunges fast, buys you time, short bursts. Keep the beam if it's killing you instantly when it reaches you. What? This thing is silly. That thing didn't pause. That's not pausing at all. Tomfoolery. Maybe I just have to get this hand back to its owner, right? Like, let's just work on that to start. Yeah. What about that? Or no? That didn't help at all, did it? So the hand won't come over here. That's another important piece. What? It will get me right there. Story. The hand escaped the body. It's running amok. Idle hands. The first time I actually went that way, and I can't even see what's over there. Yeah. What are we at here? We got 10 minutes left, but I'm gonna have to go figure out how long this was and cut it out later. And so we're gonna have to go, 15 minutes. Okay, what can I do over here, right? I am now in a new area that I've not tried yet. I'm kind of stuck though. It's not like it's going well for me. nothing really stands out. Can't do anything there. Hey, brother, get away from me. Right? Okay, so this can't be accidental, right? We've got to be able to go over here on purpose. And that's as far as that will let me go. What if I push this set of boxes over? No. Okay. My thing is I gotta be able to drag this, right? So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and drag that thing again. Yeah. Tired of seeing it. Okay. I'll try and drag this away. Yeah, leap somewhere, anywhere, other than near me. And no, I can't drag it. So what are we at? 51. It would be so pathetic to go watch a video about this on stream. So I might close it off and then come back with a fresh perspective and pursue our dreams together with this stupid hand. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll be back on in less than an hour, and I will see you at that time. Thank you, guys.